Now ever since I was a little nigga, I had to be a real nigga. And I'ma keep getting money like I'm giving a fuck. I only got one question. Which way is up? I done said it once before, and I'ma say it again. These fake niggas out here don't want me to win. But that's my last name, faggot. I was born with the shit. Raised to meet the highest standards. Damn it, I'm so slick. Even cops wanna know me on a first name basis. Couldn't catch up to me if he chased me. They need that information, so I give them all my usual statement. Go eat a dick with the AIDS tip. And so disrespectful and ignorant. Boys disgraceful. Mouthing off to the Lord, but he do it so tasteful. I'm a breath of fresh air, hitting glass these bums. You can see it in his eyes, he don't want none.
This your boy LS, I'm Duty Outlaw. You're listening to This Is Hip Hop Radio on 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio. Yeah, so earlier we had Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was For the Love of Money.
Classic.
Yeah, they're going to be performing here tomorrow, so y'all tune in, man, you know what I'm saying? Also, that was followed up by Late Night Riders. Putting in work, Late Night Riders from none other than King Pacman.
Salute.
Featuring Queen Coy and Mike G.
Hot track.
So, y'all gotta understand, we got a special guest in the building, and he goes by the name of none other than King Pacman. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to say what's up, man. Talk to the people.
Man, what's up, Las Vegas? What the is up?
Oh yeah, you can curse. You can curse.
Make my own bleed.
No, you can curse. What the fuck is that?
What is up, bro? Like,
oh man.
San Antonio, Texas is in the building. Shout out to all the love. You know what I'm saying? These boys right here just show me the most love in the city. So I love that. I love that shit for real. God bless.
No doubt, man. And you know, we just gonna get right into it, man. First and foremost, I just want to say, you know, thanks for even being a guest on the show. That's first and foremost.
No doubt.
So being in San Antonio, Texas, man, you know what I'm saying? Transitioning over here to Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
The heat is a lot different, ain't it?
It's a lot. Different pressure.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Like, did that water hit you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Got you itching all night and all that?
Bro, I started smoking hard when I got here.
I know.
I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna say that right now. I started smoking.
Yeah, man. You gotta do it, man. It's you gotta find a comfort level. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't find a comfort level out here, man, this stuff, you know, it'll have you all jammed up.
I don't know what I was buying. I was hot.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. So we gonna take it back, you know, all the way back to San Antonio. You know what I mean? We want to first and foremost know what it was like growing up out there, man. For you,
rough, man. I made a music video called "Gang Shit," and it was about me as a little boy growing up in the hood. And I used my little boy as the main subject of the video, and I used my mama house. So like the whole concept of the video, just I put my heart into that shit, you know. So
nah, that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? Coming up, like when you was coming up, was music sort of an outlet to you, or did you kind of stumble upon it?
When I was a little kid, it was like that. When I was a little kid, I used to be with Tower High Records. I was like. Shout out to Rome, actually. He's the head. He's managing Just In Case, which is a dope house artist.
Alright. So
I made music with them and stuff like that, and I grew in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ended up, my family ended up getting locked up, most of them. So I just ended up keeping the plug, and after that, I went by myself. You know what I'm saying? In the city.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And with that being said, of course, you know, you holding everything down. You know what I mean? At a young age, you know, how was the stress? Like, how stressful was that on you?
Man, it was a lot of pressure. I got 2 babies, 1 on the way. A lot of pressure.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. And I bet like, you know, with shit like that go down, you know what I mean? Because we all got a pass in this room, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you going through that and seeing the family, you know, get knocked and you never know what's going on, because I mean that happened to me, you know what I mean? With my youngest brother, you know.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of five
okay.
boys. So, you know, out of the 5, a lot of us was in the street, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not gonna say heavy, but you know, more so like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But with us doing the transition, our youngest brother, he got caught up. When he got caught up, he was the only one that actually went to prison, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At a vulnerable time in his life and in our lives because our mother had just passed. So, you know, that shit was kind of crazy. So I understand that. So with that being said, you would say like music was just your outlet, correct?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I chased the dream, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, like every young kid in the block, I got a plug, went with it. I got a couple of music videos with Static TV, and we ran that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we had to, because where I come from, like it's either do or die. You got to, because everybody raps in my city, literally, them and their mama.
Yeah,
So
no doubt.
It's just
Everybody's
like,
a rapper.
yeah. So like I was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel. You just gotta either run it up or don't rap at all.
No, that's what's up. Who was like your biggest influences out there though?
My brother.
Your bro?
My
Oh,
brother,
he used to do it. He used to do
I mean,
it.
not really the concept of hip hop and rapping and shit, but
just
the way he held himself as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man shit.
influenced me,
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. You know, speaking of your brother, you know, he you know, you told me behind the scenes he's fighting a case right now.
Yeah,
correct?
hell yeah.
You know, we just want to say blessings to him because number one, you know, this is hip hop as a show. We focus on the real. We don't focus on the bullshit. Even though we this is about hip hop and this is about, you know, the artists, but we definitely want to show love because we on the same type of time over here. Give me 1 second. Let somebody calling in. Caller, you on the air. So let me ask you this. You know, coming up in San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? I gotta expect that it's rough coming up there, especially, you know what I'm saying? But we was definitely, you know, talking about, you know, your brother fighting his case, man. You wanted to, you know, just not without talking about it, but you want to elaborate a little bit.
I don't really speak. I don't want to speak on the case too
Not
much,
at
but
all.
he doing time for some bullshit. Couple of murder cases. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to an individual that really puts in work for his family, because that's what it's all about. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where it was. That's where I'm gonna end it with that. You know.
No doubt, man. And you know what I'm saying? We definitely hope he beat this. You know what I'm saying? Beat the bullshit, because you know it's bullshit or whatever. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? And you know we always say allegedly that things happen. You know what I mean? And people get caught up in other people's BS because sometimes you can get you know, handpicked for associating with other people, and then you get caught up in it. So you know what I'm saying? Salute to him for real.
Much love, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He'll be alright.
He'll be alright, man. No doubt. So with that being said, right, with your music, you know, I gotta ask this question because it pertained to me at one point. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But with your lifestyle and coming up, or whatever the case is, I'm pretty sure that you had, you know, your fair share of run-ins with the law. Yeah. So do you think that the content that you was putting out or you put out, you know, do you think that sometimes that kind of incriminates you, or are you speaking from the perspective of what's going on around you?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
not specific.
I to be honest with you, I'm gonna speak about it as like everybody's story.
Right.
When it comes to like a verse or like a specific hook I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
A while back in my city, some shit popped off and some niggas did some time and blah 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 and then blah blah blah. But I mean, it's a part of the game. Like, you do or die. You either get your hands dirty or you don't. Stay away from it if you ain't with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
like, yeah.
My question, like, when you're coming from a background of, you know, thuggery, and, you know, you grow up like that and all of that, what countermeasures are you making sure of to make sure that you make it out, bro? Right, because in the end, you know, coming to Vegas, you know, coming to Vegas from anywhere, there's a lot of people here in Vegas from anywhere, all looking really for the same goal in mind, even though we might say it different. We all want to live there. You might come from somewhere that's poor. You might come from somewhere like California, like me, where it's just too expensive to live. Like, it's just so many different reasons. But knowing where you come from, knowing what that lifestyle can bring, do you want to continue to live that way? Because, I mean, whether you do your music about it or not, that's not going to make a difference. That's your decision anyway, how you decide to do your art. but your lifestyle, yourself, how you live, what you want to do for yourself. How do you see it? Do you see yourself just progressing in the thug life, or do you see yourself actually transitioning into, doing something a little different?
Definitely something different. Definitely. I mean, that thug life, it ain't for everybody. Not only that, but when you're doing it, it ain't gonna last long. You gotta take care of your family, what's best, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Set the right things for the right decisions. So when you're done, you know where to go back to, your family, you know?
Talk.
So yeah, I gotta stay focused on this whole career and then my family, and that's what I've been on, honestly.
Nah, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
So the music, first and foremost, that joint was crazy.
Bro, it was fire. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that was your song. You feel what I'm sitting there listening to it? I'm just
He said,
rocking. Okay, I'm rocking. And then I found out it was yours, and I was more than impressed. Not just from the song itself, the sonics were great. And when you spend money in the studio, make sure that you have an engineer.
Shout out to Smooth Music.
You know what I'm saying? You had a feature on there. She sounded great. Everything was on point, man. So you're doing work, music. You know what I'm saying? How does it line up with, like I say, coming to Vegas and trying to get your thing going here, man? Having good music already. Have you seen opportunities? Have you done any shows, anything like that?
Yeah, Gorgeous Music reached out and we've been putting in work together. Shout out to Gorgeous Music, by the way. Yeah, and just moving to Las Vegas was a lot of toll. Literally, I only came with like 2 duffel bags.
Man.
Literally, that's all and literally in there was about 7 hats and 2 banners and all my clothes. That's it.
Man.
That just tells you it all, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then my kids' clothes, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting from scratch here in Las Vegas. And it feels good too. It feels good because I got the right movement out here. Like y'all push as much as I push and it feels good. It really does. Yeah.
Salute that.
One thing's for sure, you definitely, over here where we at doing this underground, and I'm not gonna say underground, independent, pardon me. I gotta stop saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'm so old school, man. But no, doing independent, man, you definitely, tapped in with us, and we definitely gonna keep this moving, fellas, ladies and gents, he's definitely gonna be out at McFadden's tonight. So if you wanna meet King Pacman, you need to come out, man, because we're gonna do it up tonight, man. It's beautiful. Another thing was, with working with artists, have you tapped in with any artists out here in Vegas yet?
Not really. I mean, I have, but I'm trying to be creative this time. I want to do something totally different. So I'm looking for something totally different.
Something totally different, right? No, I got it. Now, a quick question that I also wanted to ask is like, what you working on now as far as your music, right? What you working
on? Talking about my brother, I got something I'm gonna drop. It's mentioning him. It's mentioning the way I grew up, but like metaphorically, the move that I had to make to get where I'm at now, here in Las Vegas with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to actually get out the city limits because most people are stuck where I come from. So. That's what that song's about, and not only that, but I talk about Las Vegas, and you know what I'm saying, like it just y'all.
It's you, it's your journey basically. Yeah. First and foremost, you got the apparel on. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about that, man. That's your company, right?
Yeah, SAT stands for San Antonio, Texas. It's a little clothing line I started in my city, and I'm getting a lot of support here too. It means a lot. It really does. Las Vegas really showing the love. That's
what's up, man. One thing about Vegas. It's what I like to call a Chitlin circuit out here of just independent artists. And, you'll run across people that definitely want to support, people that want to support but can't, but just will show the love and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could show the support, but I just want to show you love and say, yo, man, keep doing your thing or whatever. Then you got other people that might not know how to approach you because they look at what you're doing and they like, yo, he got all his stuff together. He got videos, he got merch, he does banners for people, you know what I mean? Like he's doing his thing and he ain't from here. With that being said, what would you tell somebody that's looking at you and thinking that they can't do it?
Get with the movement, brother. I'm telling you right now, anybody that wants to chase their dream and get where they want to be, just push. Literally just push. Put money aside for the videos. Put money, and remember, you get what you give when it comes to studio quality. just push, literally push, and I promise you, you're gonna make it where you want to be. You just gotta push, dog.
That's a fact. If you want to speak to King Pacman, the number 702-412-5870. Hold on, we got a caller. Caller, you on the air.
Yo, salute to Marley J. For those that don't know, being at 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio, it is internet radio. Not only do we get to say what we want to say, but also you can find us anywhere. Like, you know, never get up and find me and say Lou Wade. Yeah, you can find this is hip hop in St. Louis. You can find this in San Antonio. You can find this in Watts. You can find us in Amsterdam, South Africa. I don't care where you went. You can tune in, man. So thank you for checking in, Marley J. But please know that we're international out here, man. Y'all be checking in from all over the place, y'all.
Yeah. How often do you do records for the ladies? I know you do it with the ladies, but how often do you do them, or how important is it is?
I mean, yeah, it's important, but I probably like twice a year.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because that's not my main subject, but it's definitely there.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah. You got to. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where it's like men and women, so
That's a fact.
they both jam. You know?
No doubt.
Yeah.
Strip clubs, you know, they really break a lot of records in the strip clubs. Usually in the regular clubs, they play a lot of records that's, you know, commercial. You know what I'm saying? But in the strip clubs, you know, they break records. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, the ladies they want that funk. You know what I mean? They want that. With that being said, what's your approach to like getting your music out there to the public, besides like this type of stuff?
You gotta pay, bro.
Spend them ducats?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. Like if you want what you want, you're gonna get what you get, but you gotta pay for it.
I've been telling people this for the longest, man. Like, yo,
These days, their numbers went up, and if you save your cash, save up like a G, 2 G's, you get yourself a feature. Save up another G, get yourself a stupid video. Save up another G just for promotion and networking. Then you got yourself a project. You know what I mean?
no doubt.
Yeah.
It costs to be the boss, folks.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Exactly.
When you go in and sign a record deal, what you're basically saying is we're gonna let y'all pay for everything and we're gonna let y'all take all the profits. That's what a record deal is. Being independent means you're gonna put up the money that you believe that is gonna flourish into your own pockets. It ain't about saying, okay, I'm just a dope artist, so I feel like y'all should pay me. No, somebody gotta invest. And if you're not the investor, then you're not the one gonna get paid. Word. So salute to King Pacman, man, for investing in himself.
Much love.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the kids out there. Invest in yourself, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
definitely.
and listen, man, if y'all want some features, yo, man, hit them up, man. Give them your information again, man.
It's King Pacman. Every platform, every social platform you can find me on is KING space PACMAN. Literally, King Pacman. Simple. All platforms.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man, these features. If y'all want to call up, 702-412-5870. Again, that's 702-412-5870. Call us up if you want to hear your favorite music or you want to talk to King Pacman, because he's in the building, man. And we're going to McFadden's tonight. He's going to be there. So,
Live.
you know, you could do the meet and greet and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yo, y'all was calling in last week like a motherfucker. What's really good?
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
What's coming in from Facebook? I got my man Wink. Salute to Wombo Wink, man. Salute to Puff the Panda. He's called. He want to hear that Wombo.
No doubt, we got you, fam.
We gonna get that on.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Salute.
Another thing I wanted to say is, you know, I would say how important is it to put balance in your music? And when I say that to say this. You might have some records that are slower, some records that are fast, some records that's mid-tempo, right? How important is it to like balance that out with not just having the same type of tempo over and over again? Because a lot of cats do that.
I the way I see it is like you gotta stay relevant. You gotta just move and move and move. Any kind of project, just work it, drop it. Everything you do. I mean, you obviously gotta put in work, everything you write and stuff. But I'm saying like, be consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
doubt.
Like, you won't fall. You be alright. So yeah.
No doubt. And how important is it to have a team?
Definitely, yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
A movement.
You gotta have that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this man is out here. He came out here for Dolo, but you know, he's making his rounds. It ain't like he by himself as far as is showing up. Okay,
Yeah.
we got a caller. Hold up. Cola, you on the air. This is hip hop.
You know what it is, man. Yo, we're about to get into some music. This is Duty Outlaw,
It's your boy LS
and this is Hip Hop Radio.
on 22.3 Takeover Vegas Radio. Salute to Ty the Barber.